Why do those ones say keep out?
Because I never actually beat that Grand Prix, so I can't do that. Yeah, I can't play them free because I have to win.
You have to pay to win.
Yeah, I have to win, so I have to go back and 100% complete this game to unlock all the content. Yeah. Oh, I hit the episode start button like 15 seconds ago.
I noticed.
Yeah, so now we're just gotta go fast. We don't have to worry about the other cars. We just gotta worry about moving and zooming. Yeah. So I've been dominating conversation this series. So let me keep on going with that. Are you familiar with the YouTube channel Japan Thing?
I think I've seen it.
They just
like,
have
they
random
talk about Japan things.
Well, no, they just randomly show. It's commercials. It's all commercials. Japanese.
Oh right, yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah,
one.
that channel. They're
not
really
weird to
weird.
me
Anymore. That's what I was about to say. Is none of it's weird to me anymore. It just feels normal.
Expected.
I've watched enough of these videos now that watching weird Japanese commercials is no longer weird. It just feels like boring commercials, and I start to tune them out. They're not strange to me, and I'm tuning them out like normal commercials when I watch this channel. And that makes me mad because it's effectively been ruined for me then, hasn't it?
Yeah, because you're just, you become normalized to it. That's how Japan is. Congratulations, you've completely absorbed the Japan culture and cannot watch Japan TV.
Boy, it sure would be a lot more effective to go straight, wouldn't it? Instead of zigzagging on a straight road.
Yeah, well, don't you know when you're bouncing left, you gotta hold right.
Do I?
Yeah, you gotta hold into the turn. You gotta lean into it. That's what I learned from watching the Cars movie. What a
Glad
callback.
you could bring back yeah, wow, what some deep cuts to 7 minutes ago real time yesterday when people are watching this time. You really told a joke.
You gotta lean into the turn.
Painted a picture with your words.
Yeah. Well, I'm almost done being sick. I don't sound quite as terrible.
You're sick? Is that what you're blaming your terrible performance today on Randomizer that I was trying to get you to talk about?
I mean, yeah. Well, no.
So why don't you talk about that?
I mean,
especially because you had the entire crowd rooting for you.
It's a large format fucking group race, and I made a gamble that didn't work out because it's, that's what you have to do in these large format group races in order to win. Like, and this was the one time where, that doesn't pay out at all.
I should probably switch to a better car.
Like...
a faster car.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not the big doofy monster truck.
I like the big doofy monster truck. Jamie painted my face over his face on the title card, and I love it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the hikers are dead, John.
You're pretty sure the what are dead?
The hikers are dead.
The hikers are dead. Welcome to referencing 7-year-old YouTube videos, apparently, from the Onion's site. Good job, Amarith. Topical, timely references.
You're welcome.
You want to explain yourself now so everyone's not lost?
John linked me a video of an autistic reporter guy trying to explain to people, no, these hikers are dead. Why are you still searching for them? They're dead.
Yes. It was something, the title was something akin to rescue workers still looking for obviously dead hikers or something like that.
A typical Onion article.
And it's just this autistic reporter that just doesn't understand. Why are we wasting all this time and resources? Clearly they're dead. We know they're in the park. That's good enough. Let's all go home and move on to the next story. They're dead. We know it. Mourn and move on. And I thought, yep, that is very accurate.
I mean, that's the kind of reality that we live in, though. That it's like, yeah, they're dead.
Well, yeah.
Why waste the time? You know they're dead.
Well, there is a reason why we waste the time, right? And that's something that they could have. In real life, someone would hopefully pull someone like that.
But what about that 1% chance that they survive?
Well, no. The value is not in the potential of them being alive. The value is us as humans never leaving someone behind if there's even a slight chance. We're willing to put forth a disproportionate amount of effort to find and rescue someone than what it would be worth, because we want to live in a society where if we get lost, we know people are going to go above and beyond to try to find us. It's about cooperation. It's the reason why a lot of people get really anxious at their work when they realize that their work doesn't give a shit about their human life and their well-being, because you think, well, us fellow human beings are supposed to value each other. Yeah. And when you come to the realization you don't, it's actually quite traumatic for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
So that it's a cooperative society thing.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a best record. That's the not a worst record.
Yay.
It's the best record.
But yeah, back to the randomizer race. Basically, I just made a gamble on going into something that wasn't necessary, and it was like the most straightforward a game could potentially be. Like, one of the guys that came in first was ready to just...
We're not gonna do the bonus level again.
No, that's dumb. Was ready to just, like, go mode through dungeons at, like, the 40-minute mark.
It was pretty insane. The fastest guy got a, what is it, a 112?
It was a 112, yeah.
And a normal, even in a big race like that, the first person doesn't finish until around the 85 to 90 minute mark. So
like
it
that,
was just
that was an abnormally fast seed.
what we call a jet seed.
Yeah, once again, notify Jet, we found his seed. that is one of the jokes.
Is that a Cowboy Bebop reference? Because apparently everyone that plays randomizer is
Well, no,
over the age of 30.
there is actually a guy in the community named Jet, and he's really good.
Okay. Oh yeah. I forget that I haven't seen him in a while. Why is that? Because he's in the real tournament.
He's in the main tournament,
and you're in the baby tournament.
Yes, we're in the secondary tournament. But yeah, Jet's just really fucking good. And he took a bit of time off, like a lot of people had, because there were just so many fucking tournaments just constantly going on. Like, even after this main tournament goes on, there's gonna be like another one to fucking go for.
And then you have side tournaments like the Something Awful tournament you were in for a while.
Yeah.
And
Which
you can
I still
always
need to settle third place for.
Why haven't you? The other guy, it's not available.
We've just been finishing doing
lineups.
We've just been doing like the qualifiers for this tournament and stuff. It's like, well, we'll get around to it. And yeah, and then after this tournament is over, it's like, well, then there's the group tournament. There's like, it's a
What's the group tournament?
Tell
us more about this other game that we're not playing right now.
Well, I mean, everyone just loves talking about the competitiveness.
I am suspecting that about half of our regular viewers actually know you from the randomizer community, so I don't mind talking about it that much.
I'm trying to remember what this one... It's not... hang on, let me look at what the Discord is, because I forget what this one's called. Oh, the League tournament. It's basically you make groups, teams of
League
three.
of Legends?
No, ALCPR League. It's you make groups of 3, and it's like an 8-week tournament thing, where it's like each week is going to be a random theme. Like, it could be like...
Those were rocks.
Yes, they were. It's like, this is the week that it's, this is going to be the inverted week. This is going to be the mystery seed week. This is going to be the crossworld week.
Okay.
And basically, you elect one person.
Are they surprised, or do you know in advance?
You find out, like, that week. Like,
so it's not Iron Chef. It's not like you just suddenly show up and peanut butter.
No, the only one that's like that is the mystery seed one.
Okay.
Because no one knows what the mystery seed one's going to be. But, yeah, it's basically just...
It's going to be Poi.
You elect one person on your team that week to be the one that plays that week.
Look at me, I went fast.
And everyone on your team has to play at least twice of the 8 times.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it is really a league, and then at the end,
it's kind of like a bowling league.
Yeah, and that way everyone gets to participate a little bit more. It's a little more cooperative. I like it. It sounds fun.
The most fun week that I look forward to, like going into that tournament when I eventually get around to it, it's the spoiler week. Basically, one person on the team is the quote pilot, and one person is the player.
The coach. Okay.
Yeah. And so the coach has the entire spoilers like log and can see where every item is, and is just routing the person who's playing through.
Ah.
So basically, you pick whoever you think your best execution player is,
and your best router player.
Yeah, and they just kind of coordinate, and it's one of those interesting ones.
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of a fun thing that you don't see in regular tournament play.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Gosh, I wish I had fun hobbies like this. Instead I have to play video games with
all you do is you play video games with your best friend, and you don't do tournament stuff because you have a life, and that's like actually hanging out with like real life people and friends.
Yeah, spending time with my wife and my other dating partner, and having,
your real life
just
friends.
Being more social. Yeah,
because you personally get more out of being actually physically with people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hanging out with people on the internet is far less fun. If I'm hanging out with someone on the internet, it's because they're friends in real life, and we're substituting the fact that we can't hang out in person because either we're lazy and tired and don't want to go see each other, or because we live far apart and it's just not practical to see each other.
Whereas for me, it's like that's kind of what I grew up on, and like I don't really...
Oh, and I see I miss it. I barely got it in high school because we went to a magnet school, and I didn't live close to any of my friends hardly. So I really got deprived of that kind of thing, which is why
I wouldn't
I've
really
always
call it
been...
deprived. Like, you're probably more mentally better off the fact that you don't hang out with just people online and that's it.
Oh, true.
Because it probably has me fucked up to some degree that I really just don't like socializing with people. Like, people that I'm physically with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because,
I don't know, you socialize with me and Jamie a lot. You socialize with Amy,
yes, because
and Amy's usually here 2 days a week.
Because I'm, like, close to you guys, and I see you guys often, but, like, our other friends...
Oh, yeah, like our friends Kate and Hannah, who I would call close friends of yours. You really don't see them a whole lot because you just don't hang out with people.
Yeah, it's like... It's a limited interest thing. Like, what do Kate and I have in common? We like to cook things on occasion. We'll talk food or something.
You're both into
or we'll talk some
things
tech,
and video games. Yeah,
and that's
tech.
about it. But it's like when we're all hanging out, it's usually you and Kate and everyone else talking like, we'll go into like politics or we'll go into this like crazy subject, and I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm here.
Yeah, and that's why you do a Let's Play channel where you have to talk all the time.
Well, yeah, but it's like in this event, it's like I'm talking to people online. Like it's sort of that same kind of deal.
You're talking to your internet people here.
My internet people friends. That occasionally respond back in the comments.
So you don't like your own face and you don't like other people seeing it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that too. Maybe if I can lose like 170 pounds.
Okay, let's get right on that next time on The Branch.
Man, that's really like something to get right on.